Hello, this is Janice. I am unique in him. I know it's been a long time, but I washed my hair today and I decided that it would probably be a great time for you to show you what my hair looks like and how my hair journey is going. And this is my hair washed with no product in it. As you can see, I have very tight, cool hair. If I were to pull it down, as you can see, it's about right here. Not only is my hair tight, cool, but it's also very, very fine and it's thin. So I'm trying to make the decision if I'm going to grow my hair out to a certain length, and then I want to try to perhaps get a haircut or a style that I think I would be comfortable wearing, whether I decide to flat iron or straighten my hair or just leave it curly. Now, as you can see, let me come up a little bit closer so that you can see. And my hair is 3C. I still think, even though it's 3C, because of the tight coils, and let me pull it out right here so you can see, and I'm going to come up. Because of the tight coils, I think I also might have some 4A in my hair, but I think the majority of it is 3C because my hair is just very wiry. And if some of you remember from my other channel, JJ714, when my hair had grown out a little bit, even when it was lengthy, it was really wiry. So that's it. Basically, that's what it looks like with no product. I cut my hair in October of last year. I believe it was around the 3rd or something like that. And really, I haven't done a whole lot to my hair. My goal for this journey that I'm on, and prayerfully I'll keep this journey for life, is just to not so much worry about product as much as being consistent with whatever, routine that I'm going to do for my journey. What I've been doing as far as product is just using up what I have at home. There is a particular product. I'm not going to mention it now because I don't have it. So I like to always start off fresh when I have what I'm actually talking about. But my goal right now is just to use up everything that I have at home, and not try to, go out and reinvent the wheel. Pretty much, after being natural for 3 years before I put the Texlax in my hair last year, and then my hair, due to going through some challenges in life with losing my dad and so forth, and just being stressed, my hair had got sort of like really, I had gotten a bald area in the back. So I decided that at that point that I just needed to commit to being natural, because I think it's just the best thing for me, for my lifestyle at this time. I do wear wigs, as some of you know, and I probably will continue throughout my journey from time to time wearing wigs. But right now I am wearing my hair more than wearing wigs. I just decided that for me, I wanted to be me. I didn't want to, hide under anything, but I just decided that I wanted to just go ahead and enjoy my natural hair journey. So in order for me to do that, I needed to wear my own hair. My thing too, and I did hear one YouTuber mention, with my schedule, I haven't had a whole lot of time to look at YouTube videos, but I have been trying to catch up on some, and one YouTuber was saying that she was talking about shape, I guess like the shape of your hair, the shape of your head. I didn't really get into the whole video, but that has been one of my challenges with my hair is because I have a round face, and then my edges are starting to grow in some, but as you can see, it's still thin here and here. And after I put product in my hair, I will come back and let you take a look at how I do try to minimize it. But you know, some things you just can't minimize. You have to, you know, live with what you have until you can do better with what you got. So I do know that, you know, I can use castor oil or Jamaican black castor oil and so forth. But one thing in this hair journey that I am not doing that I did in my other journey was, one, I'm not using a whole lot of product in my hair, and two, I don't use oil in my hair. I know you're like, she don't use oil. What I found, oil made my hair very, very greasy. It also, being that my hair is fine and thin, it would make my hair look gooky, and also it just didn't look right to me. So now I did today, because what I'm doing, like I said, is using up product that I have on my hair, and I'll probably do another video to show you what I'm doing. But I did today, after looking at another YouTuber. She was in her journey when I looked at her video, and I think it was from last year, 17 months, and she had two girls, like a 1-year-old or 13-month-old, and I believe a 2 or 3-year-old, a 3-year-old. And so basically she just used whatever conditioner, which she used the Shi-Naturals. She put coconut oil, castor oil, or Jamaican castor oil, regular castor oil, olive oil, and I think that was it. And then she mixed it up, and she used it as a deep conditioner for her and her daughter's hair. And of course she would deep condition, I think, their hair like 30 minutes for the girls and an hour for her before she actually washed her hair. Now all I'm doing for the most part is co-washing my hair. I use VO5 shampoo, conditioner, or whatever conditioner that I have in my house. Right now I do have some Shi-Naturals, which I am using. I have some Garnier Fructis triple nutrient. Now with that conditioner, the only thing I don't like is very, very thick. And when you have fine hair, you know, some people will always say that the thicker, but I believe that the consistency needs to be the consistency that is going to work right for your hair. And since I have very, very fine hair, I'm not really interested in very thick conditioner. I'm interested in conditioner that will condition my hair. So you have to find out, and what I'm learning for myself is I have to find out the products that work best for my hair. Even though there may be another 3C, what works for another 3C may not necessarily work for my hair. So until I actually experience, or you actually experience with the products that you want to try to see what works for you, then it's not good to just, surf YouTube, find people who got your type of hair, and then go out and buy those products. Because I'm going to tell you, just from personal experience, you will save yourself a lot of grief, time, and money. So learn what is best for your hair. One thing I know that my hair loves water. So what I do is, after I co-wash my hair, now my hair is still wet. You can't tell it, but I can, because I'm feeling it. It's still wet. What I do, because when I first chopped off my hair again in October, my hair was very, very dry. And even the things that I did when I was natural at first, my hair, even like when I would co-wash my hair and I would use, say, the Paul Mitchell, and then the Shea, I'm sorry, I'm saying Shi-Natural, but it's actually, excuse me, the shea butter. Cantu Shea Butter Leave-In Conditioner Repair. I would put that in my hair and my hair would still be dry. So I realized at that point, because my hair had went from being having textlac in it as well as having color in it, and then me cutting it, I had to really vamp up my moisturizing, which meant that I co-wash every day. I know I co-wash every day for like probably a month. And my hair got to the point, and as your hair grows, if your hair holds a lot of water, that means that you have a low porosity problem. So I realized even with that, I had to be careful with the products. I also make sure that I balance out what I was doing with my hair. Now, one thing that I know that helps with low porosity that I had not been doing, but I did do today, and there's another thing too that I will be doing. I haven't done in a long time, but I have a journal that I kept previously from my hair journal, my daughter's hair journal, that there's a baking soda recipe in there that you can use to help for, that you do like maybe I think like once a month or something for low porosity hair. And when I find that recipe and I share it with you, I'll share with who actually made that video, because it was someone else. It wasn't my idea. So that's why I say you don't really have to reinvent the wheel. Do your research, but a lot of your research is going to be trial and error, finding out what your hair likes and what it doesn't like. And then the other thing is making sure that you clarify your hair, especially if you use a lot of product. That's why I don't like to use a lot of product. But even on, I'm getting to the point now with my schedule that I cannot necessarily co-wash my hair every day. I can, but sometimes I don't have time. So when I put product on top of product, which I normally do every day, I do wet my hair. When I say wet, I normally use a sprayer, either just take my hands and run it up on the water and run it through my hair. And then I'll put a little bit of Paul Mitchell, about a dime full, in my hands, as well as about a dime full of the Cantu Shea Butter Leave-In, and I rub that through my hair really good. And I might add a little bit more water, and then basically that's it. And the only other thing I do is I'll use some Pro Style gel to put around my edges, to lay down my edges and so forth. But that's all I do. But I was finding that, especially if you find as you go through the week, or, like 2 or 3 days, that your scalp is itching, it's probably because you're starting to get product buildup. And one of the best things that you can use for product buildup is very inexpensive. You can get it just about anywhere, is apple cider vinegar. I use the one, not the white, but the apple cider vinegar, which is like a red or brownish color, and I have the one with the mother in it. So just get your spray bottle. I keep my spray bottle in my shower. You put about maybe 1 teaspoon or tablespoon or 2 tablespoons, or I'll pour like maybe 1/4 of it in my bottle, and then I'll put the water, fill it up with the rest. You can also, if you want to, you can put a little natural honey in there and shake it up. But let me let you know that if you use honey and you don't want your hair lightened, honey does have a lightening effect of being able to lighten your hair over a period of time. And just rub, put it in the bottle, shake it up, spritz your hair with it. Not your hair, but really your scalp. But because my hair is so short, I normally end up spritzing my hair with it too. And massage it in your scalp real good. Now what I do is I also go ahead and put my deep conditioner in my hair. When I say deep conditioner, I mean the Shi-Naturals or whatever conditioner that I use. I'll put about maybe 2 tablespoons for my hair length, maybe a little bit more. I'll put teaspoon of castor oil, teaspoon of or 2 of olive oil, or about a teaspoon of coconut oil, and I mix that up in my conditioner, and then I'll go ahead and put that on my head, and then I'll put my plastic cap on and leave it on for 30 minutes. And that's what I did today. And then what I would do is when I get in the shower, I rinse that out first, and then I will do a cold wash using the same conditioner that I use for my deep conditioner. So that's why I'm saying you don't have to spend a lot of money taking care of your hair. You can find products that you can get from Walmart, Walgreens, Target, CVS, wherever, even if it's the VO5s. But the only thing I would say about the VO5 is I use the VO5 because it is a very fine conditioner. I just basically use that for co-washing my hair. But the Tresemme Naturals, you can get that in Walmart, CVS, I'm sure every place else, in Walgreens, and I will use that one, or you know, the Garnier or whatever else that you use. Now the other deep conditioner that I use, and a lot of these products I'm talking about, I use them on my daughter's hair too. I use the Queen Helene Cholesterol Hair Conditioning Cream. Now what I would do is I buy like a 16 ounce of that conditioner, and the oils that I name, plus I may put some more oils in there, I will pour those oils in the conditioner, the whole 16 ounce, and I will stir it up. And now when you do this, you may want to put it in like a glass bowl, and measure your measure your oils as you place it in there, because you have to be very, very careful with how you do it. And I'm going to have to cut this because my husband's coming, but I will check back in again soon. Love you. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye. Okay, I'm sorry. I cut off real short on the last one because my husband was calling, so I'm just picking back up. Hopefully I can edit this and take that part out, but if not, forgive me. But again, as I said, it's very, very easy to do your journey. You just have to find out what works for you. I think for me, you know, I wanted to try a lot of things, which I was able to do. And, you know, I guess when you're going through a journey that you haven't been on, sometimes you do see what other people's hair look like or whatever, and you think, okay, well, I'm going to try this and I'm going to try that. But some things just are not, you know, they're not for you. So I've come to the firm believer, and today is my 52nd birthday, that what works for me will work for me. So now I'm on this journey, and I'm just, you know, I'm trusting God and believing Him that He will show me what to do and how to do it. I also started trying to just basically eat better and take care of myself. So I know that what, like they say, trash in, trash out. So basically I'm trying to eat better and take better care of myself. But that was about it for right now. I was going to do a video on my products. I'm not going to have time to do that today. But one thing that I do want to do before I leave is I try to save as much of my product. And like I said, I try to use my product sparingly. So what I tend to do when I buy products and when I create stuff, and because of what I do, I use like these different size containers. They help in more than one way because they have the little top, so you can only squeeze so much out. So you tend not to overdo it. And this is just a little bit, this is a container that I have a little bit of my Cantu Shea Butter in, and I actually got to get leave-in conditioning repair cream, and I actually got to get some more of that because I'm about out. That's how much I've been using it. This is my bottle, my container. So as you can see, it's empty. And so as is the Queen Helene Cholesterol. Now with this, again, I am a person, I want to try to use as close to natural products as I can, but some things I cannot get at this moment. And because I'm downsizing, I'm doing my best to downsize in some areas, and maybe I'll share that with you later on another channel. But so my goal is, if I can get to it and it's accessible and I can use it by, for instance, with this, putting my oils and everything, this will make this where it's usable for my hair, even though it does have some mineral oil in it, some sodium lauryl sulfate or whatever. But I'm gonna be honest, unless you grow your own products and you make your own products from home, there's really not a whole lot of ingredients that are completely 100% natural, even though they may tell you that. Now, the other product that I use that I have to get back to, that I haven't used in a long time, and that worked tremendously on my daughter's hair and my hair as well during my first journey, is Shi-Naturals, S-H-I, or Shi-Naturals, S-H-I Naturals. And she makes her own products, and I order her products. So my goal is to order more conditioners for her, because right now conditioning my hair and water are like the primary things, and then of course clarifying my hair every month or as often as I see the need to. But my phone continues to ring, so my church is calling me to wish me happy birthday, and I will talk to you later. Have a blessed day. Bye bye.